Hi, this is Jocelyn Swan, and I am reading my second essay for New Testament, and I titled my essay The Day Jesus Took My Cross. I can remember that day so clearly. I wasn't ready for the pain or the torment I was about to endure. I deserved everything I was about to get. I clenched my eyes closed, ready for the worst pain I had ever felt. Right when he was about to whip my back, I heard a voice from the crowd yelling, "Stop!" I opened my eyes quickly to look at the man who stood up on my behalf. When I saw him, I recognized him. He was the man who some called Messiah. I had heard of the miracles he had performed, but never really believed in any of it. As he walked toward me, I had this overwhelming sense of peace. He grabbed my hand and in a soft, calm voice said, "Daughter, I'll take your place." And before I could process what he meant, the soldiers ripped his clothes off and pushed me away. Why would this man that I don't even know take my place? My place, a sinner, a liar, an adulteress, a thief, an awful, wretched person. Before I could get a word out, I heard the whip hit his back. I cringed at the sound of the whip drawing blood each time. When he screamed at the pain, I knew I couldn't let him do this. I had committed the crime. I knew I had to get ready to carry my cross. It would be a lot more bearable now that I didn't have to endure the torture. But, like a gentleman, he took my cross from me. I quickly realized just how heavy it was. All my sin, all my shame, all my regrets. I could see the guards waiting for him with their hammer and nails. I started to beg him not to do this for me and to give me back my cross. I even tried to take it from him, but it was too heavy. I quickly came to when one of the soldiers shouted out, "Here comes the King of the Jews!" I knew my time was rapidly fading with my Savior. A million thoughts running through my mind, but all I could say was thank you. With the most unrelenting look of love in his eyes, he said, "I love you, Jocelyn, and I want you to know I'm always doing this for you. Promise me something." And without even questioning what he'd want from me, I said, "I'll promise you anything." And in his gentle voice, he said, "Promise me that you will become everything my Father created you to be. Show love to those who hate you. Forgive those who hurt you. Promise me you will live your life to tell the world of my great love." The soldiers quickly pulled him away. I ran after him. All I wanted was to get to him. So I screamed out, "Jesus! Jesus!" As he looked back at me with such grace in his eyes, I yelled, I promise I will." All I could do now was watch as they drove the nails into his hands and feet. They lifted the cross and I saw him. He was in so much agony with blood dripping from his body. I prayed out to God, "Please stop this. He doesn't deserve this. It's supposed to be me." Then I heard Jesus begin to speak. I thought he was going to call for the angels to come down and take him away. But then I heard the most powerful words I had ever heard. "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do."